Prince Andrew found an ally in his royal lodge fight against King Charles III. Prince Andrew is staying put at Royal Lodge, even though King Charles III wants him out ASAP. The Duke of York is standing firm on the 75-year lease he was given on the property by his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, and he has an ally who is supporting him through the royal real estate feud. Andrew's ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, doesn't want to rock the boat with the royal family, but she's fiercely loyal to the Duke of York, and she's going to help him fight to keep his home, according to the Daily Beast. A Prince Andrew pal shared, he was given the lease on the house on favourable terms by the late Queen. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. He has been living there with his family for the past 20 years. It is his forever home, and he won't be leaving. Charles has more than enough houses to go round and should drop this distracting argument with his brother. It's almost as if Charles is now being blamed for every family feud. What a curious turn of events. Andrew and Sarah together are doubling down on the idea that the Royal Lodge is the family home and Charles cannot take that away from them. Andrew Loney, author of Traitor King, The Scandalous Exile of the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, also defended the King's younger brother because it all still comes down to the fact that Andrew has the lease and there is not much anyone can do at this point. The Royal Insider also told a very different story about the Duke of York's finances. He has the cash. He has plenty of money. He sold his Swiss chalet, he continues to go out to the Middle East for work, and he inherited money from his grandmother, he noted. Sarah Ferguson bought a £5 million, $6.4 million, property in Mayfair in 2022. However, King Charles' team is holding firm that Andrew needs to move to the vacant Frogmore cottage, or he will yank his security support. The monarch's side has issued a warning via the Times. It can be done tidily, or untidily. It can be done with grace and dignity, or it can be forced upon him, a source said sternly. It's all rather sad. But as things stand, life at Royal Lodge is set to become increasingly cold and uncomfortable for the Duke. It sounds like Charles and Andrew's feud runs as deep as Prince William and Prince Harry, and its history repeating itself. Loney revealed that Charles and Andrew's rift has always been there, but royal fans were not always aware of the fracture behind palace walls. The whole dispute really stems from the fact that the brothers have never got on, and the households don't get on either, he explained. No one is coming out of this very well. But if Charles is really serious about getting rid of him, he should stop paying for his security. But the problem there is that Andrew is the one royal who perhaps needs it more than any other. It sounds like King Charles needs to get his house in order. There are too many feuds going on for someone in a leadership position, and Andrew and Ferguson are holding strong. Two brothers in the United Kingdom are reportedly at a stalemate over a residential property formerly owned by their late mother, with one living on site but refusing to pay his fair share of the upkeep. The other, who controls the family finances, wants his recalcitrant sibling out. He claims his brother has let the home fall apart around him, but has not yet been able to get him to leave. It's a version of a scenario well known to families the world over, including perhaps the most well-known family in the world. And it appears that even a literal king can't get rid of an annoying sibling that easily. Prince Andrew and then-wife Sarah Ferguson moved into the 30-room Royal Lodge, about 25 miles from London, in 2002. Under his 75-year lease, Andrew pays a little over $1,200 a month in rent. His brother, King Charles III, took ownership of the mansion as part of a $500 million inheritance he received when their mother, Queen Elizabeth II, died in 2022. But Prince Andrew, 64, has of late been unwilling to pony up the $500,000 needed each year to maintain the crumbling spread, and the place now needs at least $2.5 million in immediate repairs, according to royal sources and photos published over the past several weeks. King Charles, 75, has offered Andrew the 5,000-square-foot Frogmore cottage, where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle resided before moving to the US, but Andrew, who reportedly spent roughly $9.5 million on fixes to the Royal Lodge after his arrival, but hasn't done much since, sees such a swap as an unacceptable downgrade, palace insiders say. Andrew and Ferguson divorced in 1996, though she still lives at the Royal Lodge.